So it's been a few weeks since I did a first impressions on Protocol Rain's first episode, as you can see here, and if you're wondering what you're seeing on screen, if this is your first time seeing it, yes, this is an anime, yes, this is on Crunchyroll, yes, this is the first episode, as you can see, and this is an actual anime, as you can see here. But what you actually see with this footage here is a animation studio that made their own game to use as footage for the show. And I've sat down and thought about this show for weeks now, honestly. It's always re-entered my mind. Every so often when I just have time to think, I think about Protocol Rain, this anime. And so I sat down today watching the latest episodes and kind of seeing what the show has to offer, if it's good, if it's bad, and is it still using this type of footage with the game. And let's give some credit here, okay? Obviously, when you first look at this, I'm just gonna showcase this. When you first look at this, it's hilarious. It looks bad. It looks bad. But there is a charm to this. Because it feels like old school machinima. It feels like the early days of Red vs. Blue. And it legit just has that very familiar feeling. It brings you back to the good old days, so to speak, when YouTube was in its infancy and just people were doing the best they could to make funny videos. And when you see this, obviously people's first reaction is just going to be to crap on it. It looks really bad. It looks like CGI. But in fact, it's within a game. And, the later episodes also show footage of the game. Like, here, I'm gonna show you an episode or a scene from episode 5. So, this is a scene. As you can see, there's an esports tournament going on. Our characters are fighting within that game. And here's a brief little scene, basically, of showcasing a character playing. And you just see... the ragdoll is just amazing. I mean, there's just something to be said about seeing a ragdoll game physics within an anime. It's just it really is a unique take. I'm so used to anime, using CGI, but seeing an anime actually designing a game to do something like this with the ragdoll, the physics here is just, it's so good. I gotta give props. Obviously, there probably is, maybe minimum effort put into this. I mean, in terms of the game, they probably just used regular base assets of Unity or something. But overall, it is still nice to see, because they did technically go the extra mile to do this, to add this content within an anime. It definitely is interesting. And I mean, even the latest episode that came out, actually today, as you can see, I have the audio on, you actually see, more ragdoll physics. They love the ragdolls, man. They absolutely love the ragdoll physics of the characters falling down. It is legitimately hilarious. But, okay, obviously I'm showing a lot of the gameplay footage of the show. Is it good? Okay, to be completely blunt, Protocol Rain is a very niche show. I feel like this show is going to really cater to those that are not going to be seeking something too serious, but also people that are interested in esports, and seeing an anime do a take on esports. It is one of those type of shows. There's obviously more drama and stuff added in, and stuff I'm leaving out in terms of context, but it is a fun show, so to speak. I don't think that this is anything that is revolutionary, or... Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. In a way, I do think it's revolutionary. I will say that. Hear me out, okay? I have never seen an anime do this before. And crap on it as much as you want in terms of the way it looks and just how funny it is in terms of ragdoll physics and all that. You cannot deny that there is definitely something different here. And I would like to see this company or just other anime tackle something like this. I would like to see more anime be experimental, because it's experimenting with certain different forms of footage for your anime can definitely draw a lot of viewers. Think about Bocchi the Rock, okay? That aired last year, and about how it had certain scenes that were claymation or whatever. I would love unique animation styles being kind of put or presented into an anime. Obviously, it's very risky because it isn't the traditional sense, and it will quickly be memed on or just, kind of brushed under the rug because people don't want to look at it, but I think that there is legitimately something unique here that does stand out. I don't think that this series is going to be remembered, I'm going to be honest with you. I think that, once I'm done with this video and I continue watching the show, it's going to fade in mystery. This series will just die a very slow, or not even slow, a fast death, and it will be something that's just a whisper. Nobody will really know about it besides certain few that just watch random anime on the platform, or seeking down, like, probably some of the worst looking anime, even though I don't think that this is the worst looking anime of all time, because once again, this is just technically gameplay footage, and it's intentionally done like this. I think it actually adds to a charm to it. But Protocol Rain, honestly, after really sitting down and watching the 6 episodes, I had a lot more fun than I imagined. I went into it with an open mind, obviously. I feel like if you watch this series and you are trying to be dead serious and wanting the best thing imaginable, your expectations are so high that, yeah, this is going to be absolute garbage. It will be garbage to you. But I think that this is one of those shows to where, like, if you're wanting junk food, like, if you're wanting something that you know is going to be kind of not the best, but something that will entertain you to a degree, then this is one of those shows that you turn on late at night if you have nothing better to do to watch. And honestly, if you are someone that kind of was entertained by the first episode of Protocol Rain and you dropped it for whatever reason, do check it out. It might interest you again. I don't know. I wanted to kind of talk about how the series has been doing, because, like, after seeing the latest episodes, it is good. There's some great moments and stuff. I think that the art and animation is obviously average, nothing crazy when you compare it to stuff like Free Ran or Jujutsu Kaisen of this season, but I do think that legitimately it is fun. It is a dumb fun anime, and that's honestly what a lot of us only seek out. Like, I mean, anime's for entertainment purposes, and if it's entertaining you, then it's doing its job. So I would say that Protocol Rain, I might have been too harsh with my video on it in the first impressions, and it does have a charm to it. So yeah, just I wanted to correct that. I don't know, it's been on my mind. I wanted to get this series off my mind. I've been just really thinking about it for weeks. But be safe, stay healthy, everyone. Chibi out.